Hello, and welcome back to Vault 478. This is the second video of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. So, let's go ahead and get started. So last video, I did everything in Good Springs, helped Ringo in the town fight off the Powder Gangers, and now, I'm heading to Primm, following the main story. Which, you can see Primm is right over there. And since I'm doing an NCR playthrough, I'm going to try to get the NCR to take over the town. There's a bit of a conflict going on over there, which you'll see here in a bit. So yeah, going along I-95 right now. Yeah, up here there's gonna be some powder gangers, which I'm gonna take them out, and then loot that little shack over there. And it's actually a skydiving place, or it was before the war. Yeah, Primm that way, Las Vegas that way. Which yeah. Yeah, do not go this way straight up to Las Vegas, because there's a very high chance you will not survive the journey. I won't say why, I'll let you find out for yourself if you ever want to try it.
Over here.
Take out these powder gangers. Whoa, he's throwing dynamite.
Like that?
Okay. Here's a doctor's bag. Heal my limbs. Got him. I shot his leg off. Nice. And yeah, there's some more powder gangers that way as well, which I'll deal with in a bit. Okay. Let's go up here into the skydiving shack. Okay. Key, cap. Alright. Silence 22 pistol. I don't want that. Open repair kit. And I think that's all that's here. Alright. Check out this building and I'll loot the other guy's body. Oh. The sexy sleepwear. Alright. Oh, there. Got him. Alright. Found one of their camps. Okay. Take that. See, I don't get why we lose karma for stealing from powder gangers. Or an evil faction. Okay. keep going. Billboard over there. Oh, yep, we're almost to Primm. We got a giant roller coaster. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep going. Got that gecko. There's another one. Oh, here he comes. Is he gonna ignore me? Okay. There's another one. Alright. Well, Los Angeles to the north is nipped in as well. Gecko eating a rat roach. Got it. Alright. So yeah, when we get up here, I'm gonna go to the NCR Outpost first. Yeah, Primm is actually where the Mojave Express is located, which is where the courier worked for.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
Oh, what's going on in Primm?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay. And we found Primm. Yes, powder gangers are taking over the town of Primm. Oh, dang it, okay. Alright. Lieutenant Hayes.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Okay. Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
I have some other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
Goodbye.
Sir?
Alright. Well, let's go over to the main part of town. Anything in here? Okay. Oh yeah, there's landmines. Let's see if I can disarm them. Got that one. That one. There we go. Alright. Yeah, there's the Mojave Express. Tumbleweed. Got it. Shot his leg off too. Okay. Alright. Vicky Vance Casino, let's go in here.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express Outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost the package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Yeah, what can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was or where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Where can I get information on the man that shot me?
Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the powder gangsters. He'll be your best source of information on that subject.
What can I do to help Primm?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Primm's got to any organized law. but he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
Alright, time for me to go.
Later.
Alright, gotta go up to the Bison Steve and rescue Deputy Beagle. Okay. Oh, nice, I got a lot of ammo for this.
You like that?
Alright.
You like that?
Yep. Got him. Alright. I'm gonna go over here, check this terminal. I think it just unlocks the door, but I'm not sure. Disengage the lock. I can loot the room. There's a Bison Steve maintenance key. And tats. There we go. Blood pack. Average lock safe. A lot of stuff in here. I'll take that. Better repair my other one, probably. Alright. Lockpick skill of 50. Alrighty then. Alright, let's go.
You like that?
Shot his head off. Okay. Oh. So, look in here. I don't think there's really much in here. Tales of Junktown Jerky Vendor. Oh, it's a hard lock safe. Can't get that right now. Alright. Gotta move on. Go. I'll go this way. Oh, yep. And the guy and the deputy should be right up here. If I kill him.
Whoa, whoa! Ah!
And yeah, there's a lot of them out there, and there's a person with a flamethrower, so I'm gonna use this.
Come on!
Alright. I missed that second shot.
Not enough?
There we go. Anyone else? No? Alright. Deputy Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you may have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
I didn't cut you loose so you could run away. Stick with me.
Oh, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that. But I'd only slow you down. See you outside.
Okay then. First aid kit on the wall. More stim packs. Alright. Let's loot these bodies. I would pick up that incinerator, but I'm not a huge fan of heavy, or not heavy weapons, of flaming weapons. Yeah, I just don't like using them. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here. No. So I'm gonna move on. Clear the rest of the building. And Nuka-Cola. Alright. Second floor.
Aha!
Oh, hello.
Damn!
Another Nuka-Cola machine. Alright. What do you got? Very easy lock. Oh. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Get lockpicking to 40. Put 4 points into barter. And the last 5 into medicine. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get educated for more skill points. Anything over here? Nope. What is that? Nothing on this desk. I'll check this out in a little bit.
Maybe I'm just jumping. Had enough?
No. Oh, that's great.
Come on!
Oh, jeez, it's not good. Oh. This is not a good spot to be in right now. Where'd the last one go? Oh, he's hiding back here. Got him. Well, that was almost bad. Oh, didn't mean to grab that. Just not expecting literally all of them to come after me. Got a worn key on him. I'm gonna continue down this hallway and just check out the rest of the rooms. Okay, not really anything in here. Coca-Cola truck. Yeah, I like to collect Nuka-Cola items. Oh. There's a holotape on the desk. A ransom note. Let's take a read of this. Mr. Peterson, if you want to see your wife alive again, bring the cash and small unmarked bills to the Bison Steve on Tuesday. Interesting. I wonder if that's pre-war or post-war. Oh. Another locked door. There we go. Jet. Psycho. Nope. Psycho. A lot of cams, and also upper half of the body just flew out of the tub. Okay. Right, that goes outside. Not gonna go out there just yet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the other way up. Oh, there's a path there as well, but apparently not. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Look over here first. Okay. This Nuka-Cola machine first. There we go. Well, I was probably gonna end up going back there anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Oh, key. To a gun cabinet. Bladed gauntlet. Never seen that before. I don't think. Psycho. Ooh. Alright, now we'll go take that door and go outside. And there's actually 2 more powder gangers up on the roller coaster track. Alright. There should be one right up here, and there's one on the other side.
enough?
Dang. There he goes. He slid off. Oh, that's great. There's another one over there somewhere. I don't know if he's in viewing range or not. Yeah, I don't know where he is. I'll try to get down. Can I jump here? Yes. Alrighty. Now, I'm gonna go back to the Vicky and Vance Casino and talk to Deputy Beagle. And try to get some law back in this town. Alright. Wonder if I can actually gamble here. Oh, there he is.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
Sure did.
Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
I'll help bring law and order back to Primm.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the NCR to come in, since I'm doing an NCR playthrough.
Any luck finding a suitable candidate for our next sheriff?
Can you tell me about the man in the checkered suit who came through here?
Ah, yes. My memory is much clearer now that I'm free from my bondage. I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived with your friend in the suit. They were talking about some delivery they took from a courier. I assume that was you?
Yep.
They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Very interesting.
Move along, please.
Primm Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Oh, I can make him the sheriff? Who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Primm Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Sure. Tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years.
Oh,
First
man.
things first. Any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank had she lived. We'll never know for sure.
Dang.
All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Cool.
Happy trails, partner.
This the car. Vance's gun. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life. The weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Seems like someone stole the machine gun. Yeah, there's a car. Bunch of bullet holes. Vicky's outfits. They're also gone. These replica outfits show just how conscious Vicky was of the styles of the period. Vicky was well known for her sense of fashion, and her fixation on expensive clothing was thought to be one of the reasons the pair chose a life of crime. Interesting. Got some roulette tables. Vance's outfits. These mannequins display replicas of some of the clothing that was found in the trunk of Vicky and Vance's death car. Vance didn't share Vicky's sense of fashion and chose to dress himself how he envisioned a gangster would dress.
Hey there.
Well. Open the door. Oh, behind the counter. There's a lot of safes. Ooh, is no one watching? Alright. Let's open the safe. Oh, just 3 caps? Okay, that wasn't really worth it. That's just empty. There's not really much in here. Alright. There's a safe here.
Howdy.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Maybe.
Howdy.
Alright, now. I'm going. So, we gotta go talk. We're gonna go talk to the NCR people. Yeah, gotta get the NCR to take over the town. And then, yeah, we'll move on to Nitin and then Novak.
Hello.
Oh, what are you doing
Yeah.
up there? Primm is in dire need of some real law.
We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well.
What do you need to take over protecting the town?
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here.
Alright.
Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Goodbye.
Sir?
So
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
yeah. Gonna go south to the Mojave Outpost. Which is all the way down here. The border of the map. Yeah, we'll head on over to Nipton afterwards. And then up to Novak. So, let's go to the Mojave Outpost. Go ahead and jump down right here. Yeah, let's get going. Yeah, that road doesn't really lead anywhere. Okay, there's a building up here. I believe it's occupied by the Jackals gang. So yeah, and like in those like wide open dunes with like really nothing in them, usually often giant ants or rad scorpions show up in those. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you're ever going out into those dunes.
Watch
Oh,
out!
hello.
You'd better get.
What the hell? Murderer!
I'm not the murderer you shot first. Or you're about to shoot first. Take that to repair my current one. And then we get up to this. What the heck was that? Where'd this ghoul come from? Hello? Alright. Where do you even come from? Okay, gonna go up here, then we're gonna get like jumped by a bunch of jackals. Yep.
Heading up!
No, you come on. Come on, die. Oh, whoa. Alright. Where'd the other one go? You run behind the building? Oh, he's trying to run up the cliff. Okay, that was 2 wasted shots. I'm gonna switch guns because this one's almost out of ammo. I'll get the pistol. Oh, there's another feral ghoul. Where do these keep coming from? Okay. Should be good to explore the building, but I do believe that there are even more jackals inside of the building. Alright. Come on. Whoop. Got the one that I wasn't even shooting at. Somehow. Oh yeah, there's also mantises in here. Behind that door. Oh, there he is. I was like, where's he at? Yeah, there's a bunch more behind that door. I'll go back there here in a second, after I loot these desks. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that because it's just a small bathroom with a mantis in it. There's not really any loot in there. In here though, there's a decent amount of stuff in here. Also, I feel bad for that guy who got locked in there with all those mantises. Hydra. It's another chem. Oh my gosh. Got that one. There we go. Let's go inside here. Blue star bottle cap. Just gonna start a whole thing. Got some cards on them. What was it he had? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and try and repair this 9mm pistol as much as I can. Alright. We'll keep the jumpsuit on. Alright. Keep heading south. See a memorial up there. That's where the outpost is. And that memorial was built when the Mojave Desert Rangers joined the NCR. And that's what that is supposed to memorialize. Oh, it was a bark scorpion. Just sliding across the ground, not even walking. Let's see, there's gonna be a bunch of red scorpions when we get up here. There's a Poseidon Energy gas station. Yep, there's one. Yep, there's a second. Yeah, I really do not like these giant insects. And there should be one more. Oh, there he is. Got him. Okay. Nipton Road rest stop. Okay. Where's New Canaan anyway? New Canaan is up in Utah. Around the Salt Lake. That's actually where one of the DLCs tries to take us, is up to New Canaan. Yeah, I'll do that eventually. a look inside this building. There's a Lester up there. Oh. Okay. Pugilism Illustrated. Caps. I think there's another star cap. Mayor Stein's Journal, 2 of 2. I think that's how you pronounce that name. Oh, 50? Okay. Do I have a magazine that will increase my lockpicking skill temporarily? Oh, I do. There we go. Okay. I'm actually gonna take that Magnum to repair my current one. Oh. There we go. Alright. Up to the outpost. Was an interesting noise. I don't think there's really anything in this truck. Oh, there's ammo boxes. Alright. Now we'll go up there. Very tall hill. So yeah, this outpost up here, it's basically the NCR sort of gateway into the Mojave. Yeah, if you were to keep going that way, you'd eventually end up in California.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yep, there's that iconic line right there. Let's open the gate, and we'll go in here. Major Knight.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
I'd like to talk to you about Primm.
Primm? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
Hayes is under main and is requesting some additional support.
I'd like to help, but we can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum headcount at the outpost. Orders from the west.
Having Primm and the trade route under NCR control would help the west.
I see the wisdom in that. I'll radio for a unit to head up to Primm and offer some additional support.
Alright. Who are you?
Me? I'm Knight. Major Knight. I've been stuck here dealing with these caravans for ages now, but somebody's gotta do it.
Not exciting enough for you?
That ain't so bad. If Caesar's Legion decides to push west through Nipton, old Mojave Outpost here will be the front line.
Let's see. Anything I can do to help around here?
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
Can you tell me about the outpost?
NCR border guard duty mostly. It's our job to make sure the caravans can move safely along I-15 and Highway 95. Not the best posting or assignment, but it beats being sent east or patrolling the Colorado. Legion's pretty thick there.
Alright. Goodbye.
Sir.
So yeah. There's I-15. Yeah, they're not exactly doing a good job protecting either of these. Alright, let's go talk to Jackson.
Hello.
Here he is.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
You sure seem like you have enough soldiers.
Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes. And the Mojave Outpost has been ordered to have a standing force at the NCR perimeter at all times. So sending anyone out reduces the outpost's numbers, and would be in direct violation of my orders from back west.
Is NCR sending more troops?
Sending more troops, yes. To reinforce the outpost, no. Troops head through here on their way to McCarran, or to the front lines at Forlorn Hope. Or they're on leave, on their way to New Vegas to piss away their pay. All of them passing through.
You sound frustrated.
Frustrated? No, I have my orders. Signed and approved all the way up the chain from Kimball. And I understand the reasons. The outpost isn't a Legion target, yet. Not like Vegas or the Dam. But if the caravans get choked here, that's gonna bite NCR hard. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. Some days, just feel like more requisition forms and daily reports come across my desk than results.
Any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Alright, so we gotta go back north and clear out some enemies. Yeah, it's just some giant ants along the highway. But first we're gonna go over here. Yeah, first we're gonna go talk to Ranger Ghost up here.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Depends on the work.
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Why don't you go check it out?
Got my post. Don't think I wouldn't go too. If troubles hit Nipton, town's got enough camping spots to rack up some easy kills. Not about to have Jackson bust my ass again, though. Even if I came back with Caesar's head, I'd rather be sitting here than in a cell.
I'll do it.
Alright. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. Alright?
Hear any news from the west?
Kimball's Kimball. Not sure which end is his ass or his head. Caravan families are causing trouble. Big circle getting tense. The usual. Look, you want gossip, go to the bar downstairs and listen to a whole lot of nothing. Me? I gotta keep watch, then fill out the daily log.
Anything you can tell me about the outpost?
Not much to tell. One of the worst posts in the NCR if you're looking to be anything more than a babysitter. Full up here, but just enough so we can't send out patrols. Gotta maintain a standing force. Jackson's orders. NCR's orders. Can't spare men for patrols or escorts, so caravans are backing up here like a Brahmin with a bottle in its ass. Typical NCR bullshit.
Never mind, I'll be going now.
Mind yourself on the plank going down.
So yeah, we're gonna go into the bar real quick, have a look around. Oh,
Patrolling the Mojave?
oh, there's some Nuka-Cola quartz up there. That's toxic gas.
Looking for trouble?
Just minding my business.
Your business, huh? Now there's a store worth tending. You run along now. Judging by that busted pilot light expression you're fixed with, business ain't so good.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. How about a drink?
How about a drink? How about a couple is what you mean. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Doesn't sound like raiders.
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave Outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
I've met him. Nice impersonation.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Alright, never mind, I'll be going.
You take care now.
Alright. I want to take it, but I don't want to get everyone angry at me. Alright, so now we'll go clear out those critters, I guess. Then go back up to Primm. So yeah. Right there. It's just a bunch of giant ants. So yeah, won't be too hard to beat. Oh yeah, forgot to read this. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and the Rangers of New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Hoover Dam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Caesar's Legion. So yeah, that's what that monument is for. Which on the right, that's the Desert Rangers, and on the left, that's the NCR Rangers. But yeah, the Desert Rangers, what they're wearing is called riot gear. It's pretty good. But it's kind of hard to get. Especially in the Mojave. Alright. Right over here to the left. Yes, I think it's like 8 of them. I think. So yeah. There's one right there. That was a massive one. And here come the little ones. Alright, 3 more. Let's get them. I think they're all around here. Oh, there's another big one. And here's the last two. Got him. I think that's it. Yep. Alright. Go back and tell him about it. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Alrighty. We got 15 points. Put 5 into barter. 5 in medicine. And 5 in speech. There we go. Alright, go talk to Ranger Jackson. He'll give us some stuff.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned a reward before?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Got a service rifle. Ammo. All caravan lunches, repair kits. Some caps. So let's take a look at the service rifle. Here we go. Yeah, pretty decent weapon. Now I'm gonna go back up to Primm. And yeah. Go back up to Primm and tell the NCR lieutenant about the reinforcements that are coming. Alright. Alright, Lieutenant Hayes.
Patrolling the Mojave.
Got your reinforcements?
Yeah?
I got the extra troop support for Primm.
Yeah, I just got word of that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. Sergeant McGee will take over as sheriff and the rangers will be his deputies. This town will be in NCR territory. This means that aside from protection, the citizens will also need to become registered NCR citizens and pay any appropriate and associated taxes.
Yeah, of course. NCR is big on taxes. Yes, tell the troops to come protect Primm.
Roger. I'll radio them over now.
So yeah, Primm is now under the control of the NCR, and now
Hello
not
there.
this guy.
It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes.
Yes, because there'll be a raid in the middle of an NCR
I'm
outpost.
missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Why were you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Where can I find more of these caps?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Festus. Who's that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Alright. I'll go ahead and see how many star caps I actually have. Oh, I just got 3. Alright. Well, that's DLC location. Well, gotta go to Nipton, which I think I'll do that in the next video. Nipton and Novak. So, I'm gonna go ahead and thank you all for watching. This was a second episode of my Fallout New Vegas series. Yeah, next video we'll be going through Nipton and up into Novak, doing stuff around there. So yeah, once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.